Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Bruno Fernandes is the new captain of Man United. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has decided to name Bruno Fernandes as the new captain of the club, according to the Portuguese outlet A Bola. Harry Maguire confirmed yesterday that he is no longer in the leadership role following a discussion with the head coach, who explained his reasons. The England international expressed disappointment over the decision, but added that he will fully support the next club captain of the Red Devils. Ten Hag is expected to confirm the new skipper in a team meeting today, and Aibolla claimed that Fernandes has already been chosen by the Dutchman. The Portuguese outlet reveals that the playmaker will be the new captain of United, having already been the temporary leader in the recent campaign. The 28-year-old wore the armband on a regular basis last season, as Maguire was largely on the bench after becoming out of favour under Ten Hag. Ebola claimed that the decision has already been made by the manager and there is no turning back. With Maguire stepping down from the captain's role, Ten Hag had a straightforward decision to make. Fernandes has been a leader on the pitch for United over recent years with his vocal feedback. He does not shy away from conveying his thoughts to the referee. He had a slow start to the previous campaign, but picked up form after the World Cup and was one of the club's best performers alongside Marcus Rashford. Fernandes ended the season with 14 goals and 15 assists to his name. He will be aiming for an improvement on that tally, as he is more than capable of doing so. In our opinion, Rafael Varane could be the new vice captain of United. We already saw a hint from Ten Hag in the Leeds United friendly when Fernandes was on holiday. Chelsea are interested in signing Harry Maguire. Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire is reportedly ready to leave the club after the latest captaincy snub. According to The Sun, Maguire was upset after being stripped of the armband by Erik ten Hag. He is considering his Old Trafford exit, with Chelsea interested in signing him. Yesterday, Maguire took to social media to share his feelings after being removed from captaincy. He said, "Since the day I took on the role 3.5 years ago, it's been a huge privilege to lead Manchester United and one of the proudest moments of my career to date. I will always be grateful to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for first giving me the responsibility, and I wish whoever now takes it on every success, and they will have my full support." The England star was not a regular in Ten Hag's plans last season and was immediately replaced by Lisandro Martinez. West Ham and Tottenham are among the other clubs interested in him. United will likely drop their asking price from €50 million to €30 million. A stumbling block in any potential deal could be his wages. It's hard to imagine any club paying over £200,000 per week to a player of his caliber. Another option could be sending him out on loan. Manchester United secure signing of Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana. Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana is set to join Manchester United, reports Alfredo Pedulla. Fabrizio Romano also confirmed the update. It's safe to say the Cameroonian is a new Red Devil player. Man United and Inter are closing in on the agreement, and he will travel for his medical test and contract signing. The 27-year-old will join the Old Trafford club on their preseason tour of the United States, and the club will apply to process his visa in order for him to make the trip. Man United parted company with David De Gea after both parties could not agree to terms of an extension, and manager Erik ten Hag is finally getting a goalie fit for his playing pattern. Onana is one of the best ball-playing goalkeepers on the planet, and he was even more comfortable in possession than Brazilian goalie Ederson in the Champions League final against Manchester City. Inter wanted £51 million for the former Ajax star and did reject two earlier bids from Man United, but it appears their demands have been met. It remains to be seen when an official announcement would be made, but one could take place today or tomorrow on Tuesday. Onana will become the club's second signing of the summer transfer window, following the earlier arrival of England international midfielder Mason Mount from Chelsea for £55 million. The Red Devils will also look to sign a striker, and Atalanta hitman Rasmus Holland is on their radar, but the Serie A club want £86 million for the Denmark international, making a deal difficult. Manchester United consider deal for Ryan Gravenberg. Manchester United are keeping tabs on Bayern München midfielder Ryan Gravenberg. According to the Manchester Evening News, Liverpool's interest in Sofiane Amrabat could force United to consider possible alternatives. Gravenberg is one of the names mentioned in the article. The 21-year-old has a good relationship with Erik ten Hag, having worked under him at Ajax. Despite his young age, Grafenberg has a strong physical presence, standing around 6 feet and 3 inches. His height and strength give him an advantage in aerial duels and make him a robust presence in the midfield. His ability to retain possession and distribute the ball efficiently could greatly benefit United's style of play. Ten Hag will be looking for a viable replacement for Scott McTominay. The report states that United are open to selling him and will likely demand £30 million as a fee. Gravenberg would be an instant upgrade on the Scotsman. He has an excellent passing range, which helps him control the game's tempo and create opportunities for his teammates. Signing a young and promising player like Gravenberg is not just about immediate impact, but also an investment in the club's future. If he continues to develop, he could become a crucial part of the team for many years. Manchester United are serious suitors to sign Xavi Simons on loan. Manchester United are keen on signing Paris SaintGermain attacking midfielder Xavi Simons on loan, according to L'Equipe journalist Loïc Tanzi. The Netherlands international recently rejoined the League One club after they triggered a buyback clause to bring him back to the Parc des Princes from PSV Eindhoven. However, Simons wants guarantees of regular game time, but the presence of Neymar and Kylian Mbappe could hinder him from getting his wish. A temporary exit has been mooted, and while RB Leipzig has emerged as the most likely destination for the 20-year-old, Man United are reportedly in the race. The Red Devils were keen on Simons when he was at PSV and are now serious suitors for him. Man United need to strengthen their attack, and securing a loan deal for the La Masia Academy graduate would be huge. Simons bagged 22 goals and 13 assists in 48 games last term and can help improve the Red Devils' attack. The youngster gave the Arsenal defense nightmares with his mesmerizing skills when they met in the Europa League last term. He has constantly proven himself against some of the best defenses in Europe and should not have a hard time hitting the ground if he moves to the Premier League next term. Man United could do with such a talented youngster, but manager Erik ten Hag would need to offer him assurances of regular playing minutes to have a chance of pipping Leipzig to his services. Man United must step up interest in Gonzalo Ramos as PSG prepare formal bid. Manchester United must step up their interest in signing Benfica striker Gonzalo Ramos, with Paris SaintGermain preparing a formal bid for him. The Portugal international had a fantastic 22-23 season for Benfica, scoring 27 goals and providing 12 assists from 47 appearances in all competitions. He also made his mark with his national side at the World Cup. The 22-year-old scored a brilliant hat-trick in the 6-1 rout of Switzerland in the round of 16. Ramos' progress has caught the eye of United and PSG, but Correio di Mania have recently reported that the latter are advancing with a transfer proposal. Benfica currently value their prized asset at €80 million, and it's claimed that Les Parisiens are prepared to make a bid for the same fee in the coming days. In our view, United must step up their interest to avoid losing Ramos to the French champions. United boss Erik ten Hag has recently received a financial boost from the Glazers. They are now prepared to back him with a pre-sales budget in the region of £170 million. As a result, the manager has the funds to spend on a new striker. Atalanta's Holland has recently been linked, but there are contrasting reports over the asking price. The Athletic recently revealed that the Serie A outfit won't sell him for less than £86 million this summer. but Mirror claimed that the Dane could be available for around £60 million. Either way, we would personally prefer the club to sign Ramos instead. The Portuguese is vastly experienced compared to Holland, who has had just one season in Serie A. The 20-year-old obviously has immense potential in him, but has yet to prove himself at club level. He managed only 10 goals and 4 assists for Atalanta last season. In comparison, Ramos was fantastic for Benfica with 39 goal contributions. Aside from this, he has excelled with his hold-up play and ability to win regular duels. The Portuguese won nearly 5 ground and aerial duels per game last season. He impressed with his regular high pressing and was willing to make the odd tackle. Ramos would be a better fit to lead United's attack next term. The hierarchy must step up their interest very soon, or they could risk losing the striker to Les Parisiens. Inter Milan joined Man United in race to sign Portos striker Mehdi Taremi. Inter Milan have joined the race to sign Manchester United target Mehdi Taremi this summer, according to Portuguese publication Record. The Iran international had a tremendous 22-23 season with Porto. He scored a stunning 31 goals and provided another 14 assists from 51 games. With a year left on his contract, Porto are open to selling him for €20 million. United boss Erik ten Hag appreciates the striker's quality, but the Red Devils now face fresh competition from the Nerazzurri for the 30-year-old star. Simone Inzaghi's side are exploring a deal for the Iranian after calling their pursuit of Romelu Lukaku. Taremi has been linked with a Premier League move for some time. United are one of his long-term admirers, but they need to be quick in negotiations with Porto. Aside from Inter, Arsenal are said to be also keen on the former Rio Ave man. Taremi appears to be eyeing a Champions League club after rejecting a move to Saudi Arabia. United are currently considering an approach for Atalanta's Rasmus Holland, but we won't be surprised if Ten Hag persuades the club to sign Taremi as a backup striker. Anthony Martial has hardly been reliable with his persistent injury woes. He missed 29 games with setbacks last season, and there is a possibility he could be sold. Taremi would be a good addition to the squad. He is far more accomplished striker than Wout Weghorst, who had a poor loan stint from Burnley last season. The Primera Liga star has a strong aerial presence and likes to hold up play. He has superb finishing skills, but also has the ability to create chances for his teammates. Taremi is also good with his distribution in the final third. His all-round attributes would suit Ten Hag. He may want a second striker who could change the dynamic of games. Fabrizio Romano reveals realistic fee for Rasmus Holland. Fabrizio Romano has revealed a realistic transfer fee for Atalanta striker Rasmus Holland. In his latest YouTube video, he specifies €70 million as the approximate price at which Manchester United can negotiate a transfer. The People person also covered an earlier report by Corriere dello Sport quoting an even lower figure of €45 million. The higher of these figures, that of Romano, is the more likely, but even this is significantly lower than that reported earlier by The Athletic, who insists that Atalanta are demanding close to €100 million for Højlund. United offer of player plus cash had been rejected. After finalizing a deal for Andre Onana, United will now turn their attention towards a striker. Ten Hag is a keen admirer of Højlund, with the club viewing him as an option for the long term. He has demonstrated excellent finishing skills and a keen eye for goal, making him a clinical striker. Højlund is a versatile forward who can play in various attacking positions, such as a center forward or a supporting striker. His ability to adapt to different roles adds value to any team. With United restricted by financial fair play rules, they will need to sell players to fund any more moves. According to Chris Wheeler, Dean Henderson is expected to join Nottingham Forest for £20 million. Ilanga, Fred, Maguire, and McTominay are some of the players that could be shown the exit door. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.